Hi, friends. Ooh. I'm so sorry. Okay, first of all, don't hate me because I know I've been MIA for a little bit, a couple of weeks, whatever and whatnot, but I have good reason. I have good reason, and I hope you're happy for me because I've been living my absolute best life. August has been nothing short of fantabulous. Like, when I say I've been romanticizing my life and everything that I romanticize will come to fruition, it came to fruition. Like, I have had the best August, the best summer. I can't say summer really because, well, summer was basically just August because we had rain all July. Like, it was horrible. I've had the best August ever. Like, I've come out the other end of whatever dark and quite dreary place that I was in the first 6 episodes of this podcast. I've come out the other end of that and I feel like a motherfucking butterfly. Like, I feel invigorated. I feel sexy. And I feel like I'm just ready to go out and grab the world by the balls. Like, seriously. It has been an experience. And it all started with a little trip to Paris. Now, I don't know whether it was the destination or the company or just the whole entire experience itself, but it was the best holiday I have taken. And I don't say that lightly. Like, I say that with my whole chest. I've done many a girls' trip, and every single one of those girls' trips, I've either fallen out with a friend, fought with a friend, never spoken to those said friends again, or I've just completely seen my people so differently in a negative way. So it was so refreshing to go on a trip and just have a whale of a time. Now, I'll be honest, like, leading up to it, I was actually quite scared because I've been on holiday with this person before, and for situations that were not like within anyone's control, no one is to blame for it, anything like that, like, it just didn't pop. It didn't pop, and it wasn't a pleasant experience for me at the time, or either of us at the time, to be honest. So I was skeptical, I was wary. But I was hoping that I was going to have this brilliant, amazing time. And in my head, I had all these imaginations of scenarios and situations that were going to happen because I can't help myself. I can't help myself. But let me tell you something. My imagination did not prepare me. I'm going to start off with my friendship with this person because we have been friends for so many years. But going on that trip together, I feel like, I'm not going to say catapulted our friendship into a whole new realm because we've been super, super tight as we are now before. I would say, like, as you get older and you grow apart from people, and we've had our ups and downs in friendship, and we were working our way back to getting to like a really solid, really, really good point. And Paris was just like, honey, you guys are friends. Like, you be friends, man. You be friends forever, friends. Like, I didn't expect it, but like, oh, it was fantabulous. Like, I don't have any other words. And today, as you can tell, like, I'm just gisting with you guys today. I'm not even prepared. I haven't prepared anything I'm going to say. I just want to tell you guys about how refreshing and amazing it was to just have a great month. The friendship and the bonds and just like the memories that were created in Paris, we will both cherish and hold forever. When you go on holiday with someone, that's when you really see how they are, and you really see if you're compatible with people, both romantically and platonically. Like I said before, there have been many a situation where I have fallen out with friends and I've come back and I've never spoken to them again. Like, I went to Napa when I was like 18. The girls that I went with are not the girls that I left with. I went to that coach, I took my suitcase off that coach, and I didn't even say bye. Like, they left on the coach, I went back to my other new friend's house, and that was it. From that, I haven't spoken to them since that day. And because of those negative experiences, and also the fact that I very much expect the bare minimum or the ultimate worst from people, when it comes to now going on holiday, there are a lot of like trust issues. And because of that, there are now a lot of red tape things that need to be done in order for me to feel comfortable. And honestly, I have to give it to my babe because she did so well. Like, I am not easy. I'm not unreasonable, but like, I like things done in a particular way. I like particular things. And if said things are not what I want, I ain't doing it. For example, right? There was one restaurant my friend really, really, really wanted to go to. And I was like, no. It was 2.3 stars on TripAdvisor. The TikTok reviews were great. Apparently, I didn't actually check them for myself. But I was just like, no, like, it just doesn't make any sense. And I would not budge, like, for real. Like, if something doesn't make sense to me, I'm just not doing it. That's like the beginning, middle, and end of it, really. Because I also do feel like part of that is just because, like, I like things a particular way, yes. And also, it's like, if I'm spending my money somewhere, I don't want to be doing things that I don't want to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to do something and I don't want to do it, or I want to do something, you don't want to do it, okay, let's just find something else. Like, there's so many things that we can do. But from the jump, the level of understanding and just, like, recognizing how I am and giving me the information that I needed is probably something that I haven't actually experienced before from any of my peoples. Like, I'll be so real. And just understanding, getting to learn more about her and vice versa actually contributed so much to me just having a great time, because I love learning about people. I love learning about my friends, and I love feeling like I'm making true, deep connections with people. And I feel like that is such a huge contributing factor to why I had such a great time. Honestly, love it. Love you, babe, if you're listening. Mwah! And not only did I deepen my relationship with one of my longest and oldest friends, I met new people and I wasn't afraid to do so. Like, I enjoyed socializing without the help of alcohol. I mean, I was drunk a lot of the time, so maybe that is a contributing factor, actually. But I enjoyed socializing with people, and every single time I got in my head, I told myself, Stephanie, it doesn't matter. Like, there were instances, like, it wasn't a complete anxiety-free time. There were instances where I was like, why did you say that? There's instances where I was thinking, oh my God, this person doesn't like you. And I told myself to shut the hell up with swiftness. I was so proud of myself because I did not allow those automatic negative thoughts to control me in any way, shape, or form on my holiday. I said, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to challenge my social anxiety. I've been doing this. I've been working on it for so long. And this was the perfect environment for me to really put into play the mechanisms and the thought processes that I've tried, or I've been trying to develop for how many years. And it was really beautiful for me to see for myself in real time the progress that I have made. Because since coming back from there, I have not sat here and cringed at a single word, at a single interaction, at a single slip of the tongue or stutter of a sentence. I literally have just kept it pushing and said, if people are going to fuck with me, they're going to fuck with me. And if they don't, they don't. And I actually feel so comfortable with that. Like, who am I? Like, what? What is going on? Like, I learned how to say no to someone that I'm interested in and not give a heck. Like, I took that word no and I was like, no. And I wanted to say it again. I wanted to say it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Listen, to say no to the male species, it is so invigorating. Like, it really fuels something in me to the point where I'm like, I think there's my new favorite word. I am not doing a single damn thing that I do not want to do. And I don't have to explain it any further than no. Me, people pleaser Steph. People pleaser Steph has now learned the word no. And y'all, they're going to hate me for it. They're actually going to hate me for it because 9 times out of 10, I don't want to do half the things that I be doing. But I keep my mouth closed and I run with it because it's easier and I don't want to be seen as like combative or difficult or anything like that. But I don't give a heck anymore. I do not give a toss. I will look at that man and I will flirt with that man and I will give him the googly eyes and the fluttering of the lashes, and I will still turn around and say no. Like, no, no, thank you. No, I don't wanna. Like, the icing on the cake for me is the fact that Honestly, a few months ago, I thought I would never ever look at the male species with any type of attraction or lust ever again. And I think that's something that is like so dramatic that we do as women. We're like, oh my God, I'm never going to love anyone ever again. Oh, the men are so nasty. Oh, I'm never going to like them ever again. And every single time I would say things like that, and my friends would look at me like, Stephanie, be fucking for real. I was dead serious. I was like, I'm never talking to them again. I'm going to be single forever. And I don't ever want anyone to touch me ever again. That is not true. Like, I remember this same friend I was on holiday with, she was like, it's not even that you don't want intimacy. It's like, you don't want it with that person. But when that person comes, there's going to be one person that's going to come and it's going to spin your ovaries. Chai. I looked at her like, whatever, man. I learned very soon. I learned very soon that she was very, very right. I feel like I'm just entering a new realm. I'm so sure that you guys can probably hear it in my voice, like the level of joy that I received from just allowing myself to go out and have fun. Because I really was in a space before I went. I was moody as heck is the best way to describe it. And I was even like, when I'm sitting and I'm thinking of episodes, I'm just thinking, oh, this just sounds so miserable. I don't want to be miserable all the time. And I just needed something to shake me up and get me out of my funk. And I am so, so glad I went. I'm defo broke now. But you can't put a price on experiences. You can't. Like, I would do it again. Like, if I had to do it again, I would do it again. Maybe not, I wouldn't afford to, I would do it again. Let's just stick to the fact that I would do it again. And I'm just really, really grateful that I was able to have that experience because it's exactly what I needed. And you know what? The universe provided for me in the moment. And it gave me exactly what I needed. And now I'm back in the UK and I'm just reveling through the things that, like, I've gone on holiday and I've come back and I've learned so much about myself. So not only was I having fun, I was developing myself as a person and doing things that I'd never done before. And to some people, everything that I said might sound like really, really small things. But for someone who has been struggling with people pleasing and just going along with the crowd and not speaking up for myself and just not asking people to respect my boundaries, to come back and to be able to say, I did all of those things, I'm really proud of myself. And I'm just really grateful because not only was I able to tick things off my list for myself, I was able to look and observe other people and see that they're actually not all bad. The amount of negative perceptions or negative assumptions I had about human beings that haven't completely dissipated, but have significantly lowered just from these experiences that I've had over the last month is really, really eye-opening. It really, really goes to show that your environment is so important. And the people that you situate yourself around dictate how you perceive absolutely everything. Like, if you are around people who are consistently lying to you, you're automatically going to presume that everyone lies. And that's how I've been operating for so long. And I'm over it. I'm done with it. So to be now getting out and being around people that don't reinforce these negative perceptions that I have of people is a truly healing experience. So yes, I did just go to Paris. Yes, I did basically just take a holiday. But there was so much that I learned in the space of 4 days that has really changed how I see people and also how I see myself. Like, I was ready to hibernate, thinking that focusing on work and not going out all the time or not going out at all was going to be the best thing for my healing process. And I couldn't have been more wrong. This was the best thing for my healing process. just to remind myself that life is actually just for living, and doing the right thing, or what you perceive to be the right thing, is not going to heal you. You still need to live your life. You need to get out, you need to shake a leg, you need to have some fun. As long as you don't lose sight of your goals in the process, it will still all work out exactly how it's supposed to. So on that note, today's song of the session is FNF by Hit Kid, because that's how I be feeling. I can't lie, it's very different this week. I'm finally at that stage where I'm happy to be outside living my best life. Literally. So I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be doing the things I wanna do with my friends, with my cute ass friends. And I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling bright. I'm feeling ready to go. Eventually, I will come back inside probably this week. But I'm preserving this energy. I'm keeping this energy and I'm carrying it through for the rest of this year. We got 3 months. Let's just go smash it out the motherfucking part. Okay? See you next week. Mwah.